Happy Monday, everyone. So last night we had a lot of good, interesting picks. A Luka Doncic, highest scoring person not named Harden. I think they actually tied with score. So we had Luka Doncic, Kawhi. Right before the slate, I looked hard at that Mavericks Raptors game, and I was right. Not a lot of people played that game. Luka Doncic was only a 16% owned, and Kawhi was only a 7% owned. Aldridge was like 40% owned, but that was a good play. And luckily, on one of my GPP teams, I threw in Zubac. I just had a feeling that he'd get more minutes than usual, and he would just eat versus that Suns defense. I wish I kind of faded Rondo there, but like when everyone is on a player, I guess it's best just to fade him, even if he was playing the Suns. But it happens. Today I want to concentrate more on a cash lineup. Well, we just have like another small slate, like 5 or 6 games. And I think we really have to concentrate. Our number one pick is because Jamal Murray is not playing. And so when Jamal Murray doesn't play, the offense really centers around Jokic. He had like 10 assists last game. He had triple-double last game. He's may have triple-double today, but look, 10, 6, 12, 11 assists. Definitely have to look at that. His rebounds will always be there, and he scores a lot more. I mean, Murray, 20 to 30 real-life points. You have to make that up. And Jokic, I assume they're just going to feed him the ball against the Grizzlies here. And sticking to that game, as a cash game, maybe the most consistent of the slate is Mike Conley. Denver plays one of the quickest paces so far this year. And he's going to go up against pretty much a backup point guard to no Jamal Murray. I mean, Conley's another great play to run it back with. Okay, so his next play, due to another injury, Trey Burke is pretty much going to be the Knicks' only point guard tonight. They might have to sign someone off the street or call someone up off the G League. I think, wasn't it a couple years ago the Knicks actually signed someone off the street that just happened to be in New York? I think he went to Cincinnati for college, and he was just hanging out in New York, and not even in the G League. And they signed him, and he actually played pretty well, and I think he signed a 10-day contract. I forget who that was, but yeah, they might have to do the same thing. If any of you can ball are in Charlotte tonight, you might want to head down to the arena and make your case around shoot-around time and to get at least on the Knicks bench tonight. It's worth a shot. Anyways, speaking of this game, too, kind of want to run it back. Kemba Walker is looking like he's not going to play. Now, things may change and he may play. I think he hurt his neck last game. So if Kemba Walker doesn't play, Nicholas Batum is going to take all the shots. So I like this Hornets team if Kemba Walker does not play. Someone who didn't crack my top 5 in this video is also Marvin Williams. Marvin Williams against the Knicks. The Knicks might be just as bad as the Brooklyn Nets against big men. So Marvin Williams should have at least 27 points. That's all you're looking for a cash. Okay, so moving on here. Let's see. Just gonna scroll down a little bit here. Okay, yeah. So my 5th pick, Jason Tatum, for cash. a lot of the Celtics didn't do so hot versus the last time they played the Nets. You figure Kyrie's going to get his. You figure it's going to be a potential blowout. So you don't want to necessarily pay up to like 9,000 if it's going to be a 20-point blowout in Boston. But for 30 points, Jason Tatum is your guy. That's 6 times the salary. He's been playing really well as of late. The low 30s minutes he's going to get regardless of the score. Last game, he got 54 against the Nets. Probably won't do that this time around. May not hit 40, but 30 is a good possibility. And also, cracking my outside my top 5 of today is Darren Collison. He had a rough start last game, being up with 36 points. Darren Collison's going to have to be the guy. He's playing Golden State. Steph Curry should be on them. Darren Collison might hit 40, 50 points tonight, hopefully. So, yep, that's my top 5 guys and just players outside my top 5, so you have a good idea where I'm going to go. For GPP, I'll probably just do one GPP lineup tonight. I'm looking at the late night hammer game once again, which is the Hawks in LA against the Clippers. And that might be the highest scoring game of the night. Should be close. So, yeah, I like the point guards, the big men, just everyone from that game. But I'll probably only play like 4 out of the 8 plays from that game. You don't want to be too game stack happy unless you're on like a 3 or 4 game slate. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to the discussion in the comment section below. Let me know who you think about playing, and let's talk about it. All right, guys, have a good one.